This is Daily Flip episode 46. Thanks for watching today. I got a few things to go over today. I think maybe three. Let's see. We've got an email coming out this Monday. It's a free car flipping roadmap. So those of you that are subscribed at thecarflip.com, if you put your email address in there, you're going to get that email. It's going to be a free car flip roadmap to help you figure out how to actually do this thing called car flipping. Otherwise, I'm going to answer some questions in just a minute that have come through on YouTube. So I'm going to answer those in the video and also round out a few things that I've done this week. Those things being, we sold a couple cars this week. We sold a Montego and just sold an Envoy. The Envoy deal that's kind of been on the fence the last couple of days finally went through. I actually have the check right here, which I really need to hurry up and get out of here because I got to go by the bank before they close at 5:30. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to be really close. There's our check here. Otherwise, let's see what happened. We've got a couple strong maybes for, let's see, hopefully someone's coming tomorrow to buy the Equinox. Guy might come tomorrow with his wife to look at the Navigator. He drove it today. Possible he could be interested. I've got a guy interested in the Mountaineer, if I can think about it, what it's called. And then the Impala. I've got some other folks coming tomorrow. Our deal yesterday fell through on the Ford Escape, the silver one down there. The bank did not approve her. They gave her, she thought she was approved. She even let me know she thought they gave her the payments and everything. And then at the last minute they said, oh, we see you missed a couple credit card payments recently. She got denied. So I've got her credit information I've sent over to another lender. Maybe something happens, maybe it doesn't. So that was a little bit of a letdown. The Envoy going through was a plus. I'm gonna pull out my phone and answer some questions really quick while I walk us back and show you the Wrangler that we've been working on putting an engine in. But I'm gonna see if I can get through here. Probably need to turn my light on. It's already on, that's great. So the first question comes from, let's see, Tim asks on YouTube, with minimum cash, what software or app do you recommend to search the history of a vehicle? I go to autofacts.org. It's a pretty basic website. I think it's $8.99. There probably are others that do the same thing and maybe they're cheaper, I'm not sure. I'm always a little hesitant with those type of sites if they're not Carfax or Autofacts or fill in the blank reputable sites. Autofacts.org has been good for me. It's been the same information that I've seen on Carfax's and it has been fairly cheap, so I've gone to that. I'm going to show this and get out of here because it's really hot, and then I'll go back to the questions. We are reassembled. Actually looks like a Jeep again. The engine is in. We've not put oil in it yet, and we have the new filter. When we do run the first oil through it, we'll put the new filter on, and then we'll add 6 more quarts. Otherwise, it's close. We've got a little bit of exhaust underneath that needs the finishing touches, and then this one's pretty much good to go. So our plan is to have this out ready to roll next week, or at least let me drive it a couple days while the weather's nice. We'll see. I think next week might actually be thunderstorms, so maybe not, but turn my light off. Wow, it's really hot back there. So I'm gonna get back to my questions here really quick. Wow. Let's see. I'm just pulling up YouTube. So that was the first question. Another question I'm gonna go over is DAV, defying gravity. Thank you for another resourceful video. Question, what's your average inventory turnover? Now, I would say the name again, but I'm just gonna call you defying gravity. I don't actually use any fancy software that calculates my average inventory is 31 days or 47 days, but most of my vehicles sell within 30-ish days, 30, 45. Sometimes I get them in and they sell like 2 days later. Sometimes I get them in and I have them for 2 months. So I don't have an exact, but 30 to 40 days is pretty common. Just depends on the vehicle and depends on how I have it priced, but that's a pretty safe bet on that. Obviously, the faster you turn it over, the more money that there is to be made, except if you've underpriced yourself and you missed out on, if you'd wait an extra 2 weeks, you could have got an extra $700. So I try to find a happy medium of maximizing my profits, but not having it too terribly long. So we're gonna get on to MPH's. He commented, I think you answered this in the past. For a Jeep, for the Jeep in the back, would you disclose the reman engine? He goes on to say that he personally wouldn't, and I agree with him completely. This only has like 68 or 80, it's really low miles. I want to think it's 68,000 miles. if I say, oh, by the way, it has a new engine, they're gonna wonder, wait a minute, why did it have to have a new engine? Are these things prone for problems? There must be something wrong with this Jeep in particular. It's already yellow. I don't want them to think it's a lemon, so I am not gonna say anything. Even though that's a major plus, it's got low mileage. I'm just gonna sell it as a low mileage Wrangler. If someone asks, has this ever had any kind of major engine work? I'll disclose that. I'm not gonna lie to somebody, but I'm also not gonna bring up something to throw a red flag. Now, this is different if it's a 2008 Jeep Wrangler that has 230,000 miles on it, and it has a brand new engine and a brand new transmission. So I haven't done a 2008, but I did a 99 or an 01 or something Wrangler TJ with 180,000 miles. It did have a brand new engine and a brand new transmission. I had paperwork that it only had 3,000 miles on it, and it still had a warranty on it. So that was a selling point where I was able to say, hey, I know it has high mileage, but I've got this paperwork showing that the engine and transmission were both replaced with brand new, well, they were remanufactured, but basically brand new parts. So that's when I would disclose it as opposed to not bringing it up. So that would be my thoughts on that. I'll answer one more really fast. I've got Diego Leal, hopefully I'm pronouncing that last name right. He says, hi Justin, I'm Diego, I live in Brazil. Is it possible to do this business from Brazil, or do you have some support to work with me? And he says, like, for example, what would you have? I actually do have something that I could work with you on, and that's the course that's going to be coming up here soon. Next week to 2 weeks, that course is going to be opening, so you're going to see more information coming, especially if you're a member of the CarFlip email list. Some things are going to go out here in the near future letting you know that that's coming, but that is a course where basically I download everything that I have up here into a video-based course. You see me teaching on fill-in-the-blank topics about car flipping, as well as there's a live monthly call, and there's a more intimate Facebook community. We have the 3,000 member Facebook group right now that anyone can join for free. This one is one that if you answer a question, I'm going to directly answer it. A lot of times it's a video answer, so you're struggling with fill in the blank, I can come behind and actually work that or work through that problem with you. So yes, there will be a resource. It already exists. It's just not open. Registration's closed right now. It's going to reopen, I think, 2 weeks-ish, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely check into that. You can check out thecarflipcourse.com for more info. You can see a video of me explaining exactly what that is there. Otherwise, I'm about to run. Hopefully I make it to the bank in time. They're 5 minutes away, but there's traffic, so I might not make it, so we'll see. But I'm gonna run. Check your emails Monday if you're subscribed to the email list at thecarflip.com. If not, go subscribe so you'll get the free car flipping roadmap that's gonna be coming out on Monday. Otherwise, if you haven't liked or subscribed this channel, please do so. It helps us, just this video or other videos, our channel to be out in front of more people. So if you subscribe or like a video, it really helps us spread the word and teach other people how to flip cars. Otherwise, you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.